statement that you've made, because unfortunately this is not the first time that you said things that people believe are illogical, inconsistent, foolish or silly. In September 2014, posters appeared which allegedly, purportedly had the following quotation from you: Hindus should not consider Indian Muslims separated from their fellow Muslims of Pakistan. If India dares to attack Pakistan, 250 million Indian Muslims will join the Pakistan army to wage war against India. Are those really Asaduddin Owaisi, the MIM MP's sentiments? Is that what you believe?
I am really sad, Mr. Karan Thapar. I am one of the persons who look forward to keenly watch your program, and this time around your research staff have done a very pathetic job, to say the least. Because the people who have printed that pamphlet, the Jammu Kashmir Monitor newspaper, which was carried by oneindia.com and also by Samna newspaper, I have served a criminal defamation notice on the Kashmir Monitor newspaper and oneindia.com, which they came forward and apologized that this is a wrong news, wrongly attributed to me. The Samna newspaper have not yet apologized, and anyone who's going to say it, even if it is Ms. Karan Thapar, I will take you to courts and make you pay for such wrongful statements, which is questioning my nationalism
you're getting slightly carried away with your rhetoric. Do you remember my question? Do you remember my question? No, Mr. Owaisi.
And if you had asked Mr. Sudhir, who represents your headlines today, he would have told you that what Asad is saying is absolutely right.
Mr. Owaisi, you're getting carried away. I deliberately phrased myself very carefully because I'm aware of the action you've taken. I asked you, are those really yours? Mr. Owaisi, you must let someone else speak.
You don't ask such irresponsible
No, I'll tell you in a moment's time why I asked the question. If you give me a chance to explain the reason I said purportedly your quotation. And
what I object to your questioning is, why do you even for 1 second have an iota of doubt?
I'll tell you, that's what I'm about to explain.
Why?
That is what I'm about to explain. Mr. Owaisi.
I mean, why do you stereotype me?
I'm not stereotyping you.
You are more loyal because you are Karan Thapar and I am Asaduddin Owaisi and I'm less loyal than you. Please forget about it.
No.
I am as loyal, if not more loyal than you.
I'll tell you why I asked the question and why I phrased it the way I did. And if you recall my wording, you may not have forgotten it because you've spoken so much. I said purportedly your quotation. And I ended by asking, are those really your sentiments? And the reason I did it is this, because they're fairly close to what your brother said a year and a half ago when he said Muslims need 15 minutes without the police to teach 100 crore Hindus who's more powerful. Those were statements your brother made. They were seen on video on television, and they're fairly similar to what this quotation claims you said, which is why I asked, are those really your sentiments? Which is why I use the word purportedly, the quotation is yours. And I repeat my question. The views of the two are quite similar. Do you stand by it?
Now let me answer. No TV interview or a interview with any print media is over without bringing Akbar's name. I am thankful to you for doing that formality, completing that formality. Now, as far as that speech is concerned, unfortunately, he has been the only politician to go to jail. You had an ex-Prime Minister saying that is dharti ko samtal hona padega. He has got Bharat Ratna. You had a great leader from Maharashtra who's no more in this world who called Muslim at Laddes. And all the TV channels telecasted his funeral live. You had a statement, ek dhakka aur do, Babri Masjid tod do, no action. You had various statements made by Vishwa Hindu Parishad and various political leaders like Mr. Ajit Pawar that if you don't get water, should I urinate? Please show me any of these political leaders have gone to prison, have been arrested, but yes, Akbar came down from London, he was having a health checkup over there, he surrendered himself to the majesty of law, and the law is supreme. I am sure the courts which have done justice to Mr. Amit Shah for an interim period and done justice to Varun Gandhi, I am sure the courts will do justice to Akbar as well.
All right. I hear your answer, and the point I note is that in fact that quotation is not yours. I'm glad to hear you also say that you differ from your brother's position, although you haven't quite said it as clearly.
You must
but I'm glad to hear that is implied from the answer.
And don't ask such questions which questions an Indian's
The homework was done perfectly. The question was asked simply because I wanted to check whether the views expressed in that
you would have
alleged
also
quotation...
known that a public apology was carried in newspapers and on the web. So I'm sure your research team has completely missed it, either deliberately or because of the slack.